go bring on the YouTube people so they can enjoy all of this lovely stuff as well. I think we're going to hang around for the next 12 days. We're just going to chill. We're currently sitting on top of 1.5 million C-bills, and I want to get some mechs rocking and rolling. Most notably, some big mechs. And Neutron, oh yeah, Neutron got his butt kicked recently. We will repair the power conduits. Just giving Urando and Pyro Knight, apparently, you guys are becoming techs. So, Tech Warrior, rock and roll. And Huron Warriors, another 7 days. Improved automation will be done in 4, so that may actually bring the day down a little bit. And that should hopefully rock and roll with me. 2 days left in the Huron Warrior. Give me the one last day. And there we go. Okay, lovely. So, I think our pilots are all pretty good. Last time we got our butt kicked. Actually, no, we both kicked butt and got our butt kicked, sort of at the same time. Thankfully, I can't say the same. Big storm hit us at noon. 70-mile-an-hour winds. Oof, that's pretty rough. By the way, if Greybeard is here, he needs to let me know like what level that we're moving on to next. Just going to do a super quick check through all of my pilots since we're bringing even more of the normal people. Since Neutron's not going to be able to join us on this battle, he's currently trying to repair the damage to his skull after being smashed. 75 freedoms in your room. Nice. It's going to get to 75 freedoms in this room by the time that we're done here. Because, well, I can't have my air conditioning on when we're sort of recording and streaming. Otherwise, it's way too loud. 100 degrees where you're at, too hot to be outside. Well, if you're in a car, no, actually no, if you're in a car driving fast, even with the windows up and this kind of heat, it still kind of sucks. All right, let's go grab that mission. We did recently rebuild the Huron Warrior, if I recall correctly, so hopefully we'll be able to earn some really cool gear from Comstar, no less. Oh, this is lovely, and by lovely, I mean, oh god, abort, abort, abort. So let's quickly clear out the Lances so that we can get everything. Actually, we already know who's going to be driving that, so the Hunchback 4P, which is our Hunchback, we're just going to put Kyogre in it, and that fills out the first slot. That's why I have a fan in every single room. Yes, it's going to be an interesting Comstar fight. Say hello to level drops. 6 mechs, man. It's going to be great. And by great, I mean, oh god, hold your butt. Alright, so what do we put in this thing? Improved sensors for the additional awesomeness on that, apparently. And double heatsink kit, ERPPC, large laser clan, medium. Okay, that's pretty interesting in terms of a combination. I think I know why we did it, and it's still pretty interesting. So we're just going to put the Enforcer, and then we'll bring the Kit Fox. I really do kind of want to bring the Cooker, though, because the Cooker would be so much fun on this battle. And being able to light somebody on fire is just absurdly good. Should I bring the Kit Fox out? What do we re-rig the Kit Foxes? Oh, the Kit Fox is the Cooker now, too. So, Enforcer, I love you dearly. Don't get me wrong, but I'm bringing the Jenner in your place. Sniper Warrior, yeah, this ought to be interesting. I gotta get another Cooker in order to support the Kit Fox that'll replace my Assassin at some point, but I need firepower for that. So let's go drag in the pilots. Pyro's gonna, of course, drive the Assassin because it is a discount Highlander from the main campaign. Talik, let's give you something that cooks. And by cooks, I mean barbecues. I will put Urando in my Kit Fox since he prefers to fight from range, although the Kit Fox is probably gonna get him pretty close. Greybeard is my next best pilot. Hopefully we don't die. The hype train, I believe, has become a success. We get a level 1 emote. Lovely. I will share the emote. It is Choo Choo Hype Frog for those of you interested. So there we go. At least not a Clan Wolf and their 10 Arrow 4 with LRM vehicles. Yeah, we've been there before. That sucked. Trust me. We know what that pain is. It's not a fun pain. Since Greybeard's not here yet, I will drop him out and we'll bring Mustadio Warden because surely his barbecue will be fun to play with. I did a Clash of Titans versus Comstar, 3 skulls. They brought 3 assaults. Yeah, I saw that in the Discord. Nuker? No, this is still the Neutron Stars. Neutron is currently suffering from a significant migraine after multiple blows to the head after getting the absolute crap shot out of him. We were pretty certain he was gonna die. However, he managed to hold on with one health left before we ejected him out of his Kit Fox. Through early morning fog, I see. We now need Hype Train 2's emote. I don't think we made it to that point. But yeah, hello spirits, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this lovely evening, morning, afternoon? Depending on where you are in the world, every single one of those is actually correct. So I'm just going to go with the evening since, 4:07, normally evening starts at 5 for me. That's kind of what I view it as. Neutron can't die, sadly. Yeah, nobody's managed to figure out a way in order to actually kill off the PC. So, could have come close. I wonder maybe if we should have like a house rule that if the player character suffers five or maximum injuries, that we just never use him again and consider him to be dead or crippled, never to be moving again. We have high trait level 3, so we've got 1, we've got 3, we just haven't gotten 2 yet. So at some point we'll have to do something about that. It's 5:07 in Brazil. Oh, nice. So you're 1 hour ahead of me. Evening, and I am doing great. Nice to hear it. Alright, here we go. Hopefully the assassin is not stuck out in the middle of the water. That can be a bit of a bug. That happens sometimes. Don't see any mechs, so I can't get any sort of advanced intelligence. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to sort of deal with it. Alright, so Talik is going to drive our brand new Huron Warrior, and we're going to rush it on forward. And enemy contact, and that's why I walked right in there. Hello, Laurendale. Welcome to the stream. Yep, we've got enemy forces already. We're looking at 2 of them to go with. I'm going to rush the Jenner as close as I can while staying into the actual cover. Assassin similarly is going to run as fast as we can. Didn't know there was a Brazil Standard Time? Yup. America is full of such weird things. It's South America, don't at me. Alright, and we'll get pretty much everybody in the coverage. We are a bit grouped up, which sort of reduces the effectiveness of the coverage since misses can still hit you. But it looks like nobody did anything on this turn. I'm actually really happy with the level of protection that my lance is currently sitting in, except, of course, for the assassin. I'm going to reserve. Let's let them make the first move. Hopefully it's a bad one, and I can capitalize on any mistakes that they make. Alright, so we've got 2 lighter mechs. So that could mean 2 mediums, however, we are expecting more than that. Missiles and artillery? Very likely. What mean things have you to tell me today? Laurendel's nice people. Alright, what are they going to do? Please don't reserve. Oh, we're going to just have a nice little reserve race down to the bottom. Alright, I will do it with you. We're just going to go right down to 1. Because there's no reason to go ahead of them. Let's make sure that they have to mix it up. Hello, Corellian! It's very close to Corellian, but I'm sure you've heard that before. So we're just going to drop right down to 1. That way we have to trade, and I have more to trade with. So let's move... Not you. Yes, the Huron Warrior. Let's have you have a baptism by fire. You're going to sprint forward at a high rate of speed and be able to see the entire universe. I mean, this could go really badly. How much armor do I have? 1,000 total. A standard engine, though, so relatively tanky. I see things that I don't want to see. So a Royal Phoenix Hawk, a Mongoose, Phoenix Hawk Lamb, okay, so, and a Wasp. So the Wasp and the the Mongoose are not at all concerning to me whatsoever. The Royal Phoenix Hawk is interesting. It has a Snowdust PPC. We'll probably want to say that. So the 4 time zones, most of the country is CMT -3, including Rio, Sao Paulo, and Brasilia. What's happening? We are about to get things rolling. I see we need a Hell Irby emote, Big Brain. What would a Hell Irby emote even be? No, my nickname has nothing to do with Star Wars or FTL. Greetings all. I finally made it. Hello, Greybeard. You're actually not in this battle. You came close to being in this battle. Alright, so we are going to try and get the Phoenix Hawk Lamb because it has a broken Snowdust PPC, thus making it not dangerous. So really the only dangerous thing here at the moment is the Royal Phoenix Hawk, and you'll notice his armor is not doing well. So let's open fire on the Royal Phoenix Hawk and see if we can't cause him some pain. ER PPC and the large laser hit. Structure exposed. That was all 3 managed to hit off of 63. Not bad. And they moved the Assassin 21. You fool. I'm going to shoot at you again with bigger guns. I have an AC-20 waiting for you. So our fun times are progressing well. Hello, XR. Welcome to the stream. The elf from Warhammer. Wait, what? Possibly. Hellerby would be a wave... Would wave the AC-10 like a hand. Kind of like the heartbeat emote, where I had to rotate that arm to point upwards so he was shooting hearts. It was not easy to do, by the way, since I have zero Photoshop acumen, and I was just sort of messing with things by that point. Alright, can I get right on top of you? The answer to that question is a no, but I can get
on my way.
In the neighborhood. Not from Warhammer either. Interesting. Now we have a guessing game that we have to play, where we're attempting to figure out Corellian's name. I had this nickname long before that game came out. How long has Warhammer Fantasy been around, guys? I know Warhammer 40k is like 80s, but haven't started yet. Have about 1:15 before you do. Oh, I see, Sprogue. Yeah, that good. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you, Gray. When Sprogue had to go through this, he was just not having a good night, so you have my sincerest sympathies. Hopefully it goes reasonably well for you. Alright, 79s off of this? This is beautiful. Arando, kill him! Oh, wow, I meant that figuratively, but rock and roll, man! Vermintide I was referring to? Oh, I see. So that's a way to open, and he's only got a single injury left. So he's immediately going to be able to stand up, of course, because we did drop down to bottom initiative, so there's none of that going on. And he's going to get ready to roll. Oh, yes, the Phoenix Hawk was one of the new mechs, so it has cool new animations. Oh, that's actually a reason to potentially steal it. If I blow off your side torso, you die. You have case as well. What's in this arm? This arm has nothing important in it. Interesting. Pyro, would you like to get in the neighborhood sometime? Pyro will not be participating in this phase of the battle. He will have to wait for phase 2. I'm going to move probably Mustadio first, or maybe Kyogre. Yes, Kyogre can get in the neighborhood and can blow up targets. Either one is not great. I want to go after the Phoenix Hawk, but that angle is terrible. And I also don't want to shoot the poor little Kit Fox in the back. That is supposed to be avoided. That Phoenix is going to be sweet with mostly leg damage. If I can knock his head off, or just like bump him in the head or knock him over or anything, then yeah, we could get... I think we're only missing one part off of that. I don't know if I have a Phoenix Hawk part at home. Honestly, though, I'm a little bit more interested in stealing the Phoenix Hawk Lamb, because Phoenix Hawk Lambs are cooler. Alright, so let's give him a little bit of, a little bit of spam love. All the lasers and the melee SRMs. Cook him up. If you happen to hit one shot in the head, that's just gravy. Because you know that'll kill him. Also, he's almost unstable. Might even be close to a knockdown. Phoenix Hawk Lamb going in for the sword and the pulse. Oof, that was a good one. I gotta give him credit for that. Ding Ding comes from an RPG that was on the PlayStation. Oh, nice. I do not know which one that would be, but that's very cool. Sprinting forward as fast as we can. Looks like we're not going to be able to hit him in the back, but I might be able to start torching our little friend up here. 25%. It's not great, but it's what I got, so, yeah, let's start cooking. Because at some point, I would like to grab you, and part of that means I have to light you on a lot of fire. PlayStation 1 was about 7 years younger than Warhammer Fantasy RPG. Really? I didn't realize that Warhammer Fantasy was so, I don't know, recent. That's interesting to know. No shooting. This one narrows it down, since my next guess would have been you're from the Russian northern Finland. Alright, no shot, and I'm not going to have him shoot in the back. Oh, this is an interesting shake. Oh, of course, the wasp and whatever his face. Do not shoot my Kit Fox Prime. My Kit Fox Prime is worth a heck of a lot more than you, and I don't want to lose it. It's very cool. Who's next? Oh, the mongoose, of course. Little mongoose. In general, they're not all that dangerous. They tend to have a lot of... Well, in Rogue Tech, they're loot pinatas. Okay, that was the worst possible time you could have done that. I mean, not for me, for you. Since I get to move now. Most of my dudes that you just sensor locked. Alright, let's get in here. I mean, I could actually go after a couple of different targets here. Ready for orders. You can pressure the Phoenix. Yeah, we're going to pressure the Phoenix Hawk. We're just going to keep that hurting as much as we possibly can. Ooh, I could get all the way out there. That's pretty fun. But yeah, 4 pips is not enough. You give me a 5th one. Thank you, please. 79% is going to be absolutely beautiful when we light him on all of the fire. How about you? Yeah, not going to happen. So let's light the Phoenix Hawk on all the fire. Maybe the pilot will realize that he's in a really bad spot. No, she's just running a yellow and shoot if desired. Yeah, the line just doesn't go away. He's panicking. That's good to hear. And then, of course, a wolfhound. Oh, don't see many wolfhounds. Missing our Jenner. Obviously, unable to touch this. HBS doesn't really understand BattleTech rules. They were trying to simplify it for people. They didn't want to overwhelm folks with information, which, to be fair, they succeeded at in an odd way. Sure, you can run up here. That assassin's not going to be able to hurt you too badly, I don't think. And more barbecue. Ooh, the small laser is also in range. All weapons, fire. Okay, I missed one, hit the other. I'll take it. Plus 25 heat. He's boiling. He's not going to be able to do anything. So his snub nose has been effectively eliminated. Ready for orders. Assassin, can I get your favor on this one? Sprint brings me there. A jump brings me shorter. So run for it. Understood. We'll get ourselves as far forward as possible. Pedantical Grognar. I was referring to my next being a Vermintide game, not all the Warhammer Fantasy. Alright, what do you got? 20% on that Phoenix Hawk is not exactly a high. 30% on that is also pretty terrible. Let's be honest. I could waste a precision strike for this. That'd bring me up to 30 and a 56. It's not worth it. I will just lob a football at him. On it. Hey, he hit him! I mean, that wasn't the plan, but I'll take it. Of course, he's gonna run away, shed that evasion problem. also facing away from me. Probably not your smartest plan ever. But hey, let's find out more. I think I say but hey too many times. But hey. For being Commissar makes these are terrible. It's not that they're terrible, it's that they're just, the pilots are awful. Turn off our ear medium laser, get that temperature under control, and I kind of want to persistent strike this. Oh, both are such good shots. I'll have to really think hard on that. No persistent strike. Save it for next turn.
10-4.
ERPPC was nailed. Not quite unsteady, but the pilot also is not feeling he needs to run away. My defense, my mom got her law degree after studying psych for 5 years. And their assassin is badly damaged. It managed to hit us with one of his SRM2s. So not the worst thing in the world. And back to us. Let's see if we can have Kager finish this guy off. Clean off. That's the plan. That's the hope. The dream is alive. Target the Royal Phoenix Hawk and end it. Do we want to cook? Maybe not so much. I will shut off a couple of my 39%, well, one of my 39% lasers, and then everything else fires. ER large laser crit. Okay, you've lost a weapon. You want to bail out, right?
Inflicted some heavy damage.
No, but he is panicking. Remember the OWB of D&D in 1974? I don't know what OWB means. Get my premise wrong. He's trying. They're doing their best to see if they can't take control of the situation, and we're doing our best to make sure that doesn't happen. I was kind of hoping that he'd be dead by this point. I will probably have Kyogre punch him in the face, but the real goal is now going to be to light that Phoenix Hawk on fire. Not that Phoenix Hawk, that Phoenix Hawk. Yes, that one. You know the one. Jump maybe? No, jumping gets me nothing. Absolutely nothing. I hate that I need to position myself in such a way that I can be seen by so many things. All right, we'll go with that. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Apparently we're gonna overheat. Let's see what happens. Start with the barbecue. 60 heat. Oh, that's a good way to begin barbecue. Huron Warrior getting shot at by a PPC. Is that the Wolfhound? I thought Wolfhounds had large lasers. It's 15 in 1978. I was born in 1978. Yep. I was not alive at that point. Curando, your Kid Fox, yes, indeedly. Yes, indeedly, neighborino, something like that. We'll go with that. That's terrible. That's objectively bad. Phoenix Hawk will be moving shortly, and unfortunately, I do not have shoot and scoot. I do have bulwark though, so I suppose I could like risk out a little bit. If I walk into range over here, it only gives me 1 pip of evasion. But what are they going to attack me with? You have no gun, although you can punch me. You are really the only person who's a threat to me, aside, of course. Yeah, you're the only one who's a threat to me.
On my way.
Let's walk this one. Precision strike. Aim for the Royal Phoenix Hawk. Hi, I'm gonna shoot you in the face, because why not?
Copy that.
Double tap and 25 heat and a panic. Oh, I love the panic. I love the panic. Your camera is in the wrong location. You can't see all the to hit numbers. My camera does not move very much very often. We'll go there. Hi, I'm way up here now. I just got the high ground this time. Pyro. Hi, your assassin has basically 1 target. I'm going to basically the basically. 40.3 thousand points to build a name. You're getting there. You're almost there.
Giving him everything I've got.
Oh, there goes the engine and the pilot. Darn it, that was the PPC side. God damn it, Pyro. So while playing BTA, I see the panic level critical. What exactly does it mean? A better chance of pilot eject? Yes. The more you make them panic, the more likely they are to not be in the mech anymore. Use that to whatever helps you. I'm just gonna run out here. You guys are just not gonna get hit. I'm sorry, but it's not gonna happen. So in the meantime, I could shoot you on the side. This would be the left side, to which you have full health in. So Huron Warrior, you're going to shoot your extended range PPC at close range. Oh, that's really terrible, actually. Why is the accuracy so bad? Fire.
Engaging target.
Well, he managed to hit something. I just think it was me. So, I hope it wasn't me. Kyogre, where be?
Standing by.
Yes, Kyogre. End this assassin's weak. I mean, you could go after the Phoenix Hawk, but I'm trying to steal that. So, kill the assassin. Hello, Smoky My 420. Just got home from my first physical therapy session to get home. And open my front door and have some elderly lady in the trailer park screaming at me because of my security camera placement. Life. Phoenix Hawk is moving very slowly, as it should be. It has nothing on inside of it that will make it explode.
What's up, boss?
So I can basically cook it to my heart's content. And I shall. Also, it's moving really slowly. Give me the sprint. I want tons of evasion. I want maximum accuracy. Just give me the full sprint. And keep the barbecue a-rolling. I could start targeting his head, maybe. Nah, we'll just put the heat to absolute ridiculous levels and we'll get the head for free. 60 heat. Oh. I told her I could stick my camera on a 30-foot pole and face it towards her house. There, wireless as possible. Oh, little mongoose, you have made a very poor life decision. For you are within range of Kyogre. And Kyogre kind of likes to beat the ever-living crap out of little things like that. So, maybe not your best plan. Urando! I can run well into the area. We are going to be on fire as we do it, which is obviously a bit of a damper on my intentions. But hey, this ought to be fine, right? Take aim, what you got? The heat is not exactly grand. If I shut off one of my plasma rifles, though, I'm A-okay, so let's A-okay it.
Engaging target.
Yes, panicked and maximum bar. His mech is just going to melt around him. Pyro.
Orders?
Yes, maybe even just punch him in the back, or maybe come around to here to the assassin. Honestly, either one is a good choice, and really, I'm not in that vulnerable position. Reserve, let him do it.
Holding for the right opportunity.
You're very fine. Did that tell me what Chris just said? But yep, that's why he's here. Assassin's gonna back up like 6 inches and fire a whole bunch of missiles at Hunchback, because that's a brilliant strategy when you're about to die. Okay, now let's get Kyogre into the fight. Kyogre, I want you to go beat the ever-loving crap out of this Mongoose. Just make him explode. He's got 3 medium lasers and a small. 2 of them don't even work. Punch! And there goes the left leg from a punch emoji. And the missiles. Okay, I think that's that worked well.
Holding firm.
I should have just been jonesing for my YouTube music video. Oh, thank you. Well, hopefully we are giving you your fix. Enemy movement. Enemy decided not to do anything of any note whatsoever, aside from stand in the fire, which I can't blame you. You're on fire a lot. Not a little, a lot. A lot. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Let's go see who gets to win at this battle. We can have the Huron Warrior versus the Wolfhound. That is a bit of a long-range duel, but I can maintain PPC fire for quite some time.
Gotcha.
I mean, I didn't hit you, but I can maintain it. Jonesing, looking for, hunting for. Jonesing for a brawl, like that guy is. He's failing, but he's trying. And Pyro.
Commander?
Let's move your big ol' AC-20 into range to try and kill the little ol' assassin. In fact, I'm gonna just run right up to you. Cause why not, right? Maybe that's why not. Darn it, they've made a plan that might actually work. Point blank range would be giving me a 56. Yeah, walk it. I don't think we gain any range advantage off of this. We gain an evasion advantage, but I don't think it's that significant. Target 63. Yeah, rock as well.
Confirmed.
Oh, the pain he must be feeling. Don't go shooting at me with a PPC, you idiot. Nah, it's fine. He didn't even hit your same area code. Wasp rolling in, Wasp opening fire on the Hunchback and missed entirely. Just going to show how maneuverable that mech is in general. I used the word yeet. I hate that word. But I'm old,
Commander.
so. Jenner, just see. The juiciest Jenner you ever do see. It can't, well, I could if I wanted to just fire the, that's gotta be one closer. Oh, that brings me from 4 to 3. But I must do it, for I wish to win. I don't get yeet. Yeet is to throw.
Got it.
It just doesn't feel like it came up organically, but maybe it did. I understand that yeet is power and Kobe is precision. I mean, if you want to look at it that way, you could. You throw hard. He's an exclamation. Yes, substitute. No, it's not.
Yes, Commander.
I didn't guess him out the window. I yeeted him out the window. There's a difference there. Orlando. One has a few excited protons ever harmed anyone. Modern slang with Tirak. Yes, just need that like classical music playing in the background. Modern language with Tirak. Today we will be discussing eat. All right. In the meantime, let's just go light this son of a gun on fire.
Copy that.
Too much fire. Too much fire.
That hit something good.
Durando, why? How do you do, fellow children? Yes, that's pretty much it.
Receiving you.
This little assassin went to market and is about to get blown into little tiny
Heading out.
bits. Hi, bye. Oh, it's just so beautiful.
That hit something good.
It's such a great gun, although it's kind of wasted doing this sort of thing. I ask a friend 29 if he's home. He says yeet. Then your friend 29 has no idea how to use the word. I hate to break it to you, but your friend 29 is talking out his behind. Speaking of talking out behinds, let's go see if I can't ruin this guy's week, day, and perhaps even year. Could actually turn around and just punch you, but I want to take you down. Seriously, we had a perfectly good Phoenix Echo that we were about to get. I thought Kobe was when you went flying blind, more or less. Could run up here and try and steal some of the thunder away from other friendly people. God, that wasp is fast. No, I've set you a battle plan and you're going to stick to it. You're going to walk over here, you're going to stay in this cover, and you just got to keep bombarding him. Why is this ER large laser or ER medium laser so accurate? Oh, we hit him with the ER PPC that time. Panic level critical. Just instantaneously. He's having a bad day. Finally. Alright. Kagger. Yeah, you're going to be a hard to hit target, so let's see if I can't, annihilate you.
Copy that.
For this playthrough, we need Adventures of T-Rex Troublemakers. And there goes everything. Okay, don't you think that was a little excessive? Kobe is the new slang in the aviation community for CFIT. Ooh, that's bad. That's poor taste. Especially in low-light conditions. Did you see the Australian firefighting plane just go? Oh, ooh, that's too spicy for me. Far too spicy. Very poor. On the bright side, I think we're going to be able to make it. Oh, of course you're going to pulse. He pulses everybody. My Twitch stream is breaking up all the time, and it's competing with Steam for bandwidth downloading CNC Remaster. So my suggestion is to pause the download of CNC Remaster, wait for them to actually come out with the good CNC, which is of course Tiberium Sun, and keep watching us. But I may be a bit biased. Okay, so you're on fire and having a bad time. So let's try and make it a worse time. And we're going to do that with plasma rifles, because that's how you make people have good times.
Going full throttle.
It's rather the oldest prang. Sounds like the sound the two swords make together when they smash.
Right.
Fire! 29 heat residue, and he stays hot. It was just about to say, same, pause the download, enjoy the quality stream. Hard to download and watch Twitch at the same time. Yup. Generally by design. Mustario. I think, well, we're not really done dealing with him. It just isn't sort of an issue at the moment. High speed, low drag. Let's go say hi to Mr. Wasp, who thought he was all the rad being way out there. Red Alert is much better than Tiberium Sun. Fact, lies and slander, you, sir, are fake news. Tiberium Sun had the story, and mostly the story, and also the idea of the units, because Jetpack Troopers lose hard to Jetpack Troopers. Though I have watched T-Rex stream in the lowest quality setting once when my power was out. Wow. Thank you for using up your bandwidth for that. Springtown over here. Let's end this mongoose. Mongoose is time to die. CNC for. Oh, just Pyro has been on point with these shots. It should be only a little bit better than 50%. Those games are already out. Are they redoing the games? So they've remastered, which is literally just they gave a sort of a high-res update to Command & Conquer, which is interesting. Tiberium is generic spice, and it must flow. Indeed. Mammoth tanks are the best tanks, and you will find mammoth tanks in Command & Conquer. Although generals had their Goliath tanks, I think it was. Mammoth somehow, it was the Chinese tank, and it was, you could put bunkers on the back, and that was actually ridiculously effective. Hi. My accuracy for some reason is absolute garbage, so... Oh, wow, you have 2 snub-nosed PPCs. Let's see if I can't blow your head off. I tried. I should turn a large laser on. That clearly would have worked. Kyogre,
Commander.
go punch people. Just that guy. It'll get you in the general neighborhood. TV character is really a dog named Ray. TV character is calling a dog. Oh, I see what you're doing. Unfortunate. I'll say they both were good. Yes, and to be completely fair, I played Red Alert more with in the computer club than I ever played Tiberium Sun in the computer club. Oh, he just kind of blew up there, didn't he? Why do you think we're that? Oh, right. SRMs. That's why the Stinger's better. But not the Stinger with the machine gun ammo. That's just, you know, asking for trouble. You can rush right off over here. Go say hi to him and let him on fire. Burner mechs are overpowered, and everybody knows it. And he's only he's only feeling stressed.
Waiting for orders.
Dude, you were panicked just a little while ago, and now you're only stressed. I have to question your way of analyzing tactical situations. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna run up in the direction of here.
Understood. Moving fast.
We've got him fully locked down. He's not even a threat. And twin shot.
Engaging with target.
Oh, you even hit. Good shooting. Was the pilot born on Mercury? Well, we're pretty much forcing him to move there, it seems.
Commander.
Assassin, you can move on. Udando's got
On
this.
the move. Full
Or not Udando, I'm sorry. Udando used to normally be in that. Warden's got this.
Battle mech power
You turned on. You were at max heat bar and you turned on. Are you kidding?
Standing
We're gonna
by.
have to forcibly remove him from the ability to do things like that. By killing him.
Copy
don't
that,
tell them that.
Commander.
Will be demonetized. Although Twitch, I don't think has that much of a demonetization policy when it comes to things
Waiting for
such
orders.
as those. I could just, you know, shoot you with a whole bunch of medium lasers. Is that what you're looking to happen to you? Because I can provide. I don't
On
have to
my way.
provide, but I can. Never been in that assassin? No. You're the
Roger.
you are normally in the Jenner, which you are. So always put me in the Jenner. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about. That's why he's got this handled. I don't need an assassin down there. I need a cooker. He's just gonna keep me on fire. Or get a machine gun or speaker. Alright, who's up?
Waiting for
Hey! Let's go cook him a little bit more. Look him dead in the face. Let him understand just how screwed up things are about to become for him. Oh, actuators destroyed.
Think I hit something good.
Bail out, pilot.
Yeah.
No, he thinks he has this. He thinks he has it under control. He's wrong, but I can't force him to think the right things.
Got it.
Yes, we have a Huron warrior, courtesy of Shade. We had to fight really hard to get it, but now that we have it, we're not going to let it go. And it is equipped not like any Huron warrior I think has ever been designed. This new plasma may be so much better than the original one that we had.
Orders.
And Pyro can continue to sort of follow along. I'll just go for the run. Keep my accuracy as high as possible. We'll hop up there next turn. It'll be great. Sure.
Firing. Full
I didn't think we were
complement
going
on
to hit, but I
enemy.
may as well give it a shot.
Negative damage.
Who's on first? That's not going well for you now, is it? He failed a shutdown check, and now he's on fire. Hi, I'm a Huron warrior with an ER PPC, a clan large laser, and an ER medium laser just for giggles. Enjoy.
Target 4 and Alpha Strike.
Well, apparently he enjoyed that quite a bit, and he's only stressed. Kyogre
What's up,
continuing to sort of follow along. See, I could just sort of set myself up in front of you and just start trying to blow your head off.
On the move. Full speed.
You only have one injury left, so that's our melee's off. Target the face. Target the face with fewer than those. 3 ought to do it.
Acknowledge.
Do you really want to be? There he goes. 4 parts. That's more than I was expecting. Fewer than I wanted, but more than I was expecting. I wanted the whole gosh darn thing, but Rando had to blow it into little tiny pieces. Like he's probably gonna do with this mech now. His target.
Got it.
Come on,
Yeah.
people. Let's make
I think he
it
just
happen.
blew up the stunless PPC. He just doesn't want me to have stunless PPCs.
Mission successful.
That's the facts that I'm sticking to on these ones. Alright, target eliminated, destroyed, or otherwise removed from the premises, and we've taken care of all of it. It's going to be beautiful. Not a bad payout, 71,800 for no damage, literally. Well, not literally, I mean, we did take armor damage, but no penetration is a beautiful place to be. And does anyone know if we have... Oh, we have Phoenix Hawk parts. I can do it. I believe in it. Do you believe in it? Don't plasma rifles do more damage to the targets over the threshold? Yup. That's what makes them so much fun. By the way, did we save any? Yeah, we didn't save any of the things. And that's the number level hazing. I believe in it, folks. Let's believe. Cross your fingers and your toes. Of course, I don't have you... Why don't you have some... Rifles are amazing. We should get more. No, you... No. Why? So close. 4 out of 5. Those are neat in any sort of world? Yes, they are. Well, in Halo, they're kind of underwhelming. But hey. We have 4 out of 5 parts of that Phoenix Hawk Clam. Next Phoenix Hawk Clam we see, we blow into little tiny smithereens because I got 4 out of 5 parts for it. We'll probably never see one again, but hey. Your Fox reminds me of a bushwhacker modified 2 plasma rifles and SRMs from maximum toasting. Sounds like a plan. Did we bring the YouTube folks? We did 36 minutes ago. So 36 minutes and 11 seconds, actually. If we want to go super accurate, we can turn this round into an immediate second battle. We have that capability. I'm actually kind of tempted to do it. By the way, Greybeard, since you're here, you need to let me know, what do you want your level up to be in? You can either go gunnery, guts, or tactics to get your next level of rocking and rolling and blowing things into little tiny bits. Let's give Kyogre a little bit more accuracy because he needs it.
I'm here.
Otto will be brought on a mission sometime soon, just to force him to level up. Warden has also leveled up, but I don't think Warden's here. I think Warden had to be away for a bit. Actually, Phoenix Hawk Lambs are semi-common, especially if you fight American Comstar. We'll have to sort of hope and dream and pray on that one. Run into them a lot in Merrick Space. Fingers crossed. I've never been able to get my hands on a lamb except for the lamb Flashpoint. And in that case, the lamb was useless to me at that point because everything was broken. What special do you have now? Right now, you have Bulwark. No, you have Piloting, which gives you 1 bonus evasion charge after moving, can exceed the unit's maximum. If the unit is not if the move is not a sprint, jump, or charge to melee, the mech also gains entrenched. So if you walk, you entrench for 50% stability reduction. So it's an interesting ability. Pairs well with anything, really. Well, not really. Bulwark requires you not to move, so combining with guts may not be the best plan. However, getting us all the way up to Ace Pilot will be brilliant. Oh, Shoot and Scoot is the best ability in the game. Okay, it's not. Bulwark is the best ability in this current version of the game. Gunnery, unless you need more sensor lock. Alright, Gunnery it is. There we go. Greybeard has finally leveled up and will be on the path to righteousness. Speaking of, let's go check Command Center. I believe the only mission we had left was a hold the line, defend base. 417 priority salvage. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good amount of salvage. Against the local pirates, though. I mean, that's still pretty good. Especially if they bring a Phoenix Hawk Lamb. 106 payout. Does it make sense, though? It's the last mission on the planet, and we may as well. Let's clear the planet. Let's make this whole thing belong to us. The Assassin, I don't think we're going to bring, because as awesome as this AC-20... Actually, no, it's only 10 rounds. It's a maximum limit. Any idea why they removed the cooling vent ability? I don't think it was ever in the game to begin with. It's in vanilla, but it wasn't in BTA. Walk Snipe works well. So we will rock and roll with this, I believe. What's our Panther currently set up as? Oh yeah, PPC MRM. Yeah, I don't need that. So this should work out okay. We have more than enough ammunition. Bloody Doves doesn't like it. Bloody Doves needs to come up with some cool and interesting abilities to replace Bulwark, because Bulwark is dumb. Bulwark is so ridiculously overpowered. And we all know it. That's not a fault against him, but Bulwark is a bullshit ability that has been nerfed 3 times. Wait, no, it got removed entirely, didn't it? So, Bulwark was terrible. It's always terrible. Although Bulwark, part of the reason why Bulwark was so amazingly good and therefore horrible, is because you couldn't run and shoot. Well, now you can. So that kind of takes some of the viability away. But higher levels, come on, Bulwark is just... Oh, Bulwark is terrible. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's the worst ability in game. Stand still, you get damage reduction. Yay, that's super powerful. How powerful is it, kids? Well, it'll take 120 damage shell and it'll bring it down to 40 damage. How much do you like that? I like them apples a lot, Captain. He's actually taking suggestions and looking to give us opinions for specialities. How many specialities can I give? Because I could rewrite an entire tree with like 14 different abilities. Be pretty fun. Why doesn't Bloody Doves like the cooling event? Because it allows you to instantly recover your heat bar. It's sort of like opposite day for flamers. By the way, I hate flamers too. I love them, but I hate them. Oh, we got incoming mechs. Let's go kill them. Outline additional support, point defenses, get the dudes in, which they always do. I mean, not always, but most of the time. Kid Fox, time to roll. Highest of speeds, lowest of drags. Try not to break the base while we're here. Remember, we are guests. Let's see. Wasn't Bulwark changed to give more damage reduction in forest? It was changed so it didn't give damage reduction outside of forests. The problem is forests were everywhere. So aside from the urban maps, and even then there are, you know, random trees, which apparently count as forests in urban maps. Aside from that, you still had the ability, you just had to now start bounding from forest to forest, which made the ability even less fun because suddenly you didn't have an ability to just say, I am holding this ground. You had to be, I'm holding this forest. Sure footing, extended sprint, reduced training penalty, type choices. I'm not quite sure off the top of my head, because if I wanted to make a serious suggestion,
No shooting.
it would
Just
take a little
running.
bit more work. But I would want to look at the idea, what is the purpose of each of these class areas? Are you already in? Wasn't even the end of turn 1, we're already in. It's beautiful. You can destroy a building and get an effect similar to a forest. Yeah. See? Just as long as you were in cover, the new Bulwark worked. And that was even more boring than the old Bulwark.
Acknowledge.
For piloting, possible thing. Part of the thing is I'd want to be able to, like... I'd want to probably... Primitive Shadowhawk, really? That's what you sent at me. Okay. I'd want it to base off... I would want to base off the tabletop quirks. Because I'm a bit of a sucker for tabletop. Which... as Sproke knows from several of our conversations, can be a little ridiculous at times. But I would want to base them off tabletop special abilities. So I would do things trying to introduce stuff like jumping jack and hopping jack. So I think that would be way more interesting. What is this in back? Do we know? Got longish arms. Oh, it's a primitive rifleman. How adorable. The first rifleman the game shoves at me is a primitive. Wait a second, point of order. The primitive rifleman should have... Oh, actually, no, it depends on which one. The one end, yeah, 2 mediums, 2 larges, and then it's the... Oh god, what is it? The 2N is the PPC version, and that one's 55 tons? Wait, this shit is a 50-ton mech, right? Yeah, it's a medium. So, welcome. Alright, good night, Sprog. Thanks for hanging around with us. Hopefully you have a wonderful sleep. That is not too barbecued, even though I think that warmth is better than cold. Is a friendly laying mines? Hopefully not. We're about to find out. Ooh, that's AC5 prototype. What? Fire. There's no ammunition restriction on this map. Just start laying down pain. Good knock, even though that's true. Kasumi. From Shadowhawk has no evasion. He has no game. We're gonna break him. Structure exposed! Oh, I love to see it. I hate Shadowhawks, in case you haven't heard. It's just something I do not enjoy them at all. Shadowhawks are boring.
What's
They're
up,
so
boss?
boring. And yet, I want to say it's 60 to 80% of the advertising campaign for this game was predicated on Shadowhawks. Oh, a dervish is... Oh, wow, that's a really cool dervish. I like that. Okay, so we've got a primitive rifleman, which will take a lot of work to build into something good. Oh, no, it'll never be good, because it is a... Oh, no, it doesn't. Huh. Okay, we could turn this into something good, I think. Depends on the cockpit. Primitive cockpit. If I can replace the cockpit... Yeah, I might be able to build this into something cool. Yeah, that's a scary dervish. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an MRM 60 right there. Oh, that's several levels of pain. Let's start providing
I
some
copy.
heat. This actually would be a solid mech just right off the bat to get. It's a Kuritan Dervish. Primitive Vosh, going to be taking a little bit of fire. Odds of getting a hit, not great. I take that entirely back. They got a lot of hits. Good on them.
Go.
Assassin, I need you in the fight sometime this week.
Aye,
If you
aye.
can, schedule it in. See if we can capture that dervish. It would be nice. However, we have to remember that this is a defend base, which means there are 2 more waves, one over here and one down here that will be showing up, I believe, at the end of next round, if I'm lucky. Sniper APC, gonna shift around, open fire, try and blow things up. Targeting the dervish is fine, I guess. Just please don't kill it. He's missing 1/3 of his firepower, which is very helpful. It's like my Night Star 10k Kuritan, which is MRM 100. Wow, that's a fairly terrifying Night Star right there. So to leak.
Standing by.
Sie hören, wo insofern he is. I don't know why I did a German accent for a Huron warrior, but I don't speak Portuguese or native Brazilian. Well, Incan? Is Huron Incan, Aztec, or the other one? There's 3 that we learn about in school. Fire!
Roger. Target confirmed.
Oh, that was not expecting that, and was beautiful. Mayan, thank you, XR. Incan, Aztec, and Mayan, the 3 great empires of the Americas. Primitive Shadhawk, shifting up. About the readout, says Kurita found an SLDF cache, but the Night Star original loadout was all but busted up, so they gave it MRMs. Cause why not?
Orders.
Okay, Ogre, you're gonna take a little while to get in range, but once you are in range, oh boy, the fist will be flying. Huron is a First Nations tribe in Canada? Really? I should know that, shouldn't I? The feather thing on the back always makes me think like a South American headdress. Holy shit! You hit him with a thunderbolt. I love it. That was gorgeous. Oh, that wasp had no luck at all. Just none at all. He got nailed by an ERPPC and then a thunderbolt. Canada and the northern Midwest of the United States. Yeah, I should have known that, but I didn't. Sadly. All right, Irando. It's a very effective way to mow down enemies with my Night Star. Oh god, 100 missiles. Yeah, that sounds like a great plan to just sort of rush into. Speaking of great plans, let's see if we can't start a little bit of a fire. We're going to start the fire, mainly because you didn't move very far or very fast. So, light it up, boy. That is 76 heat. We only missed 1 SRM. Living in Ohio, we had a Huron sites there. Oh, cool. That's very cool. And you're going to take a little bit of pain. Good job. They speak Iroquois. Oh, cool.
Receive.
See, that's why I should know it, because, you know, I'm from New York. And so we have the whole, all that heritage broken into there. Apparently, oh yeah, because Arando is currently in bad spirits, because I told him to make friends with Kyogre. Apparently, he is attempting to take his anger out on fellow pilots. Probably Arando. I know the turkey is going to go boom. Yeah. His ammunition's just going to go up. I mean, there's no kind of way to get in the way. They also had a great lake named after them. Like Huron.
Yes, Commander.
Which is why I should have known it. Yeah. So maybe we'll get really lucky and he's a really good pilot. I kind of doubt it, but maybe. Or maybe I can just get him to eject. Bail out pilot. Actually, no, he is a really good pilot. Look at that piloting skill. He might actually be able to hold the bubble. It's actually because of a break letter from your girlfriend. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But the dervish is offline, so let's see if I can't take his head before he turns back on and sort of like gets away. 92%. Can you do it, Huron warrior? Please, net me a dervish. He's only got a 3%. This is not going to happen. I said that deliberately to see if I couldn't like tempt fate to make it happen.
Critical hit, Commander.
That's great and all, but I mean, I want the mech. So I need it intact. Called shot. Oh, I'm loving it that they're calling the shot on the head. Try not to break the arm though. You can actually break the arm without costing me parts. However, yeah, like I thought this torso. Oh, Duck.
Friendly battle mech. Down.
Well, shit. That's really, really annoying. People just gonna blow it up. Maybe.
Commander.
Kager, I need you to eviscerate, and I don't like using that verb, but in this case, I feel it's reasonable. I need you to eviscerate that Shadowhawk, because my hatred of Shadowhawks has only grown in the past 2 minutes. Thank you, Ren. See, this is why I should have kept him in it. Why are you shooting the dervish, damn it? Shoot the Shadowhawk, his back is to you. You jerks. I didn't think he was going to be able to run that far and be that accurate, but I was wrong. Don't shoot the dervish. If you do shoot the dervish, make it so it hits his head.
A new sensor trace. Looks like
Oh,
enemy
and us being
reinforcements.
down a mech too. Shut down, that's why. Alright, so we've got the first wave of reinforcements, which we do need to shoot at because of the way that this game works, which is crap, but still. It's what I got to work with. Okay. Interesting. Oh, you're a pirate locust. I gotcha.
Aye, aye.
Hi. I'm gonna turn you into your own personal barbecue, you little... Gotta find a range where I'm actually getting some evasion. Because the Kid Fox is not exactly what you might call the most robust mech. Not even close. Oh, because I'm a normal move. I was like, why am I moving so slowly? 33s? Why not? There's a wrong side to try and engage this thing from. But it is a 96. It is doing 50 damage per hit. As opposed to, you know, this one, which is not that. Apparently it is. Wait, really? I mean, okay, barbecue that sucker. I'll throw it in. Why not? Target his face.
Copy that.
Rando, let me down.
Damn it.
I have BT installed on this computer now. I have to choose which mod to run with. Well, right now we're playing BattleTech Advanced 3062. Which has been recently described by people in the know as Rogue Tech minus the visibility mod. Of course you did. Jerks. New computer, all saves are gone. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. It can be rough to lose a good save. Alright, there's only one thing on the map that I really want now.
Standing by.
And it sure as hell ain't a Shadowhawk. Let's go turn him into Swiss cheese. Please hit.
Affirmative.
Hey, Pyro is not letting me down. Yeah, but who cares about 4 parts? I can't build out of 4 parts. More fire support. Yes, kill the primitive Shadowhawk. Kill the primitive. There we go. Death comes for you. Revenge. You have been avenged. My XL engine hasn't been avenged, but you've been avenged. Where am I going to find another XL engine? That's the questions that plague us. Large laser. Okay, interesting. Could be one of any number of mechs. A list far too high for me to count at the moment.
Reading you.
Huron Boya. Let's send you... Oh god, let's send you north. Because you'll be able to shoot people on your way through. There we go.
Moving at
I stand
full
atop the
throttle.
mountain and see a locust and a javelin and an unknown. Okay. Oh, but I also have multi-target. So, screw you guys. I have heavy weapons. Go. Medium lasered off. No, medium lasered on. Large lasered off. Actually, no. This is just purely for the purposes of getting an eye on things. So, do that.
Split fire.
Hey,
Confirmed.
you've been shot at. Old age, Jack? What? Oh, Apollo, he has 3 of them. Yeah, Apollo has, like, a massive stockpile of Clan XLs. If I could get my hands on a ton of Clan XLs out, that'd be nice. We have 1. So they have the attention of 2 of those mechs, so they won't be shooting at our buildings, which is the plan. God, this mission was so not worth it. I mean, none of these mechs are any good. They're all trash. Every single one. The Dervish wasn't, but the rest of them, garbage.
Aye, aye.
Absolute garbage. And yeah, you can run into the water. After all, it's through fire and flames and water, right? Hey, it's Phoenix Hawk 1. And what are you? Oh, hi. Well, shit. Suddenly, there's a point to this whole thing. I don't know if I can take him. Oh, that barbecue, man. That is some intense BBQ. So that's a Marauder, which is a problem because you might be able to make it cook. Has an AC5. Like, I can make it cook by, 20 heat sinks. And, that mech is garbage for T-Rex Word. Well, I take it back now that I've seen it. Everything else was garbage. But yeah, Marauders have a purpose in this world. Oh, that was beautiful. Off a Locust with 4 evasion, too. Whoever this Thunderbolt man is, he needs a medal. Can I hire him? He knows what he's doing. LRMs, they rain from above. We need the Marauder. We have a Gauss rifle. We need that Marauder. I don't know how I'm going to get it, though. Like, I've got 6 turns to do it. T-Bolt man has great gunner. He does. So how do I kill a Marauder through headshots in so many turns? Hello, K-Ogre. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see that you've swung by. First 2 lances with 2 primitives and a light. That's why there's a Marauder. I'm going to be interested to see what the other lance is. Oh, you've been beaconed. And you have a pulse laser. What the hell is this Locust? He has incendiary devices and pulse lasers and just so many combinations of terrible, horrifying things. You're going to run over here. You can shoot from this range. Beautiful. Do me a favor. Light up this Marauder. Wow, that's really good accuracy given this range. From downtown. Of course, you managed to miss, but hey, that Marauder just put a grande in the range.
Negative damage.
It's definitely the highlight of the mission at the moment. And we're getting 4 of 21 priority salvage, which is really good for trying to, rob them blind. So if I can manage to get all 4 parts of that, then I can do stuff with it. I like how we've just totally ignored the primitive rifleman. Like, we're not even going after it anymore. I do need to send 1 mech down south in order to take care of that additional group that spawned, but everything else is sort of all hands on deck over here. Pyro, you're going to be our guy who heads south. Why?
Got it.
You have a big gun and lots of evasion. That's why. Ooh, what do you see? What do your elf eyes see? An Ostrock. Okay, boring mech. With a single large laser. And an unknown. Ostrocks are boring. Who got murdered? Well, he's not dead, but that would be the Argener 2C. And he was being driven by Warden. Mustadio Warden.